What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Kaspa today at the request of Smooth Operator. We're going to be doing this one for you, my man. Looking at it here, from a high to a low, that's not the low. That's the low. You tipped that 2272 area. You actually had like kind of a double top. The Binance listing happened, right? Well, here you are. Coming down below your 1886, you probably go at least to your 1618, and I actually would expect that you go even lower than that. You know, I'm not going to go over all of it, but Kaspa in its history, and actually we can go on this one. It's known for 70% pullbacks, 70% pullbacks, a 56% pullback, 70% pullback there. So far, you've had a 51% pullback, which is close. It's close to what this one was. But that's still the smallest pullback you've seen in what would be the longest amount of time without seeing a pullback. Long story short, I don't think that's it. I really don't think that's it. I think you do have more to go. I'm going to go back to the MEXC chart now. The weekly RSI, you know, it's a little bit on the lower side for this thing's history, which is a very short history, by the way, but it could go lower. It absolutely could go lower. You just broke out of the bullish area of control. You look like you're hanging on by a thread here, and you're probably going to move lower. On a weekly basis, oh man, I'm on Ethereum there. Sorry. On a weekly basis, I was like, what just happened? On a daily basis, here we go. The RSI is actually pretty neutral, I have to say. You are in the RSI, you're almost at these like areas where you topped off before, and your high is noticeably lower, so that is some kind of form of hidden bearish divergence. You do have these descending highs coming in while having a flat base here. I would assume that you have lower to go. My genuine opinion is that you'll see prices below 5 cents. If we take a relative, that's not it. If we take a relative fib from this low to high here, come on now, your 382 is all the way down there at about 5.76 cents. And it's very common to actually go a little bit below that. What else is a little bit below that? Well, these previous highs right here, that previous high range, which is actually right there at 5 cents, 5.1 cents. I know I said I expected to go below 5 cents. Maybe you don't. Maybe you actually don't go below 5 cents. But I want to see something real quick. That's not it. I want to see. I mean, a 70% drop, which out of like the 4 drops you've had, the 4 significant drops you've had, 3 of them have been in that 70% or larger range, actually. So that might have been why I was saying below 5 cents. But you might not, man. You really might not. You might hold this somewhere between about 65 cent or 65% of a drop from the top and 63% of a drop from the top. Somewhere around that 5.7, maybe around 5 cents itself area is where I think you are going to go. Let's look back real quick. I want to do some stuff, man. Let's see. I'm not going to measure that one, so we'll measure this one. Top to bottom, you hit your 382. You actually went a little bit below it. I'm not counting the scam wick. Went a little bit below it here. Bottom to top, again, right on your 382. Beautiful. That's 2 for 2. And then I think this one was your 0.5, wasn't it? Or your 618, maybe. This one, that's not it. That one actually hit your 0.5. So between your 382 and 0.5, if we were to repeat those kind of results, 382 is down here at about 5.8 cents. Why is it different now? Oh, it's because it's on crypto, not on MEXC. That's why. 5.8 cents. The 0.5 is down here at about 4.3. So somewhere between those numbers, I would personally bet on around here, because not only is that your 382, come on now, 382 area, but it's also really near this previous like high point of resistance right here. So probably somewhere around 5 to 5.8 cents is where you're going to go, like literally in that range. I don't know if I could fine tune it more. I don't know which one you would go closer to, but somewhere in that range is what I think. And if you go below it, that's okay. I wouldn't think that would happen, though it could. It could, but I wouldn't think it would. Anyways, yeah, man, that's Kaspa. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content from C-Zar, you might have a little bit higher to go first, but you might reject the 0.5. It's not that common, but you could reject the 0.5. But you might not. You might go to 11.5, 11.7 cents, something like that first. Who knows? But lower nonetheless is what I think is going to happen. And it's probably not going to happen overnight. It probably will take months, like multiple, if not 1 month, 2 months or more. But before the halving, probably before the halving is when I think you'd find that low. Anyways, that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.